Aber es ist on the Schier zu sagen, one of the most important organizations here in Lakewood, Hatzolah. I don't have to explain you what they're doing for everyone. Hopefully it's going to for Simchas. And some of the Matis Tversky, and from the greatest administrators doing Lakewood. He's going to show us around what's on a daily basis, what's going on at Hatzolah. They're actually running right now a Chinese auction. And versteht sich ein bisschen behind the scenes, was geht vor. And was dachte man, so viel Geld zu können zielstellen und zu sagen, alles als alle ist tough im Hashem. Mati, you want to first show us the inside, what's going on?
So let me start off with the supply room. The supply room is where we keep all of our supplies to stock our ambulances and our BLS equipment. So we have one of our dedicated service members, Eliezer Kaufman, service 22. He's one of our service members. We have
what's going on inside in the small pack? Always see them running with this. Unbelievable.
We have 25. You always see them running with it. You don't know what's inside. You don't know what it takes to make it. But a lot of work goes into it, stacking up the members' bags, stacking up ambulances, making sure we have what it takes to treat a patient. You told me before you need some EpiPens. Right? The EpiPens expire. EpiPens are one of the expensive things we have, which expire pretty quickly.
There's no Narcan either.
So EpiPens and Narcan. Narcan is also expensive, and something else that every member has that in the bag. Here we have all our BLS equipment, our trauma stuff, bandages, gauze pads, splints, collars, our oxygen masks, different sizes, albuterol masks, nebulizer masks. They carry albuterol as well, and stethoscopes, blood pressure cuffs. This is everything a member needs to carry in his bag in order to treat a patient.
Gewaldig, wow.
Freud, let me show you. This is our dispatch room, our main dispatch room. However, we do not use this on a daily basis. The dispatchers dispatch from the comfort of their own home. We have one dispatcher on at a time for every 2 hours, but we have multiple dispatchers available if need be.
So when are you using this room?
If there is a snowstorm or some kind of a big event, we'll usually have 2 dispatchers in this room. We also have in our James Street garage, we also have a huge dispatch room where there may be...
How many garages do you have altogether?
We have 4 garages, and we have... we're building another 3 now, and we have ambulances and paramedic vehicles parked all around town, Jackson, Toms River as well. This is our dispatch system. When the call comes in, it shows up on the screen. The dispatcher gets maps, puts members that are responding on the system, and they get a text message of exactly where the call is. Let me take you outside to the vehicles. These vehicles are used daily, multiple times a day, as this building, this garage is one of our most frequent used garage. So we have our
most advanced
ambulance. This is the state-of-the-art $350,000 ambulance. What makes it so expensive? We are more than just here to treat a patient. We want the patient to be comfortable. We want the members to be comfortable and safe. If you take a look at the stretcher system, the stretcher system we have is a $50,000 stretcher system. Again, it's for the patient's comfort and safety, as well as the members' comfort and safety. If you take a look, as soon as you open the door, the vehicle lowers down, and the stretcher is fully electric, operational, as one person, and comes out with a full track.
Wow.
So this stretcher can hold up to 700 pounds easily and be operated by one person.
Wow, it's unbelievable.
And they don't have to lift anything, so it makes it safer for them. They don't break their backs. And I can have a 700-pounder right here, right now, without holding up. Okay?
When was this truck built? What year?
This truck, I believe, was built in 2021.
Wow.
We have a couple of other trucks. We have about 4 trucks on order. They're all donated. It takes about approximately between 18 months and 2 years to put a truck on the road.
Gewaldig.
This is one of our 7 paramedic trucks we have. This has more paramedic equipment than this. So if there's a call that needs paramedics, this truck will respond as well.
Was hast du inside? Let me sehen.
In this truck, we have close to $100,000 worth of equipment. We have a thumper. A thumper is a device that we use on a CPR call. This thumper does compressions instead of the members having to do it. So we can, well, if we have to transport a patient while we're doing compressions, we can have the machine hooked up and the machine does the compressions. We have this. This is which people probably heard a lot about. This is called a life pack. This life pack is like a defibrillator, but it does much more than that. This can restore regular heart rhythm. This does EKG, pictures of the heart, and does multiple other things. This monitor is about $35,000 to $40,000 a piece, and each of our 30 paramedics have them, as well as our trucks. There are a bunch of medication in here and narcotics in here as well. We have 7 of these trucks, and these are 2021, 2022 trucks.
Was it the alte Truck? Du was this
This truck over here is our extrication vehicle. Hatzolah of Central Jersey is one of the only Hatzolas in the world that does our own extrication. Usually it's the fire department. We have a team of members who are regular members as well, who train the vehicle extrication. This has 3 sets of extrication equipment, so we can either work on one car quickly, or we can to cut up one car quickly, we can cut up 2-3 cars at the same time.
Wow.
Here
you go.
I'm standing a little bit late, so let me just finish with the oxygen room, and then a little later we can show a little bit more. This is the oxygen room. These are the small tanks that the members carry in their bags, and these are the big tanks that are on the ambulances. These get filled probably on a weekly basis. Members come here to refill, to get their new tanks, put their old ones in, and they get switched out. The service members, part of their responsibility is, if ambulance oxygen gets low, they bring the ambulance over here and they switch their big tanks.
Gewaltig. Fine, schkoerig. I guess we darf mamshach sein. It's getting late. And the order to wissen, this is very important for Hatzolah. Anybody that wants to donate or to be part of the Chinese auction, I'll post a link, their booklet, and the big mitzvah to be part of it.
Okay, let me move.